Good afternoon. My name is Joseph Garcia. Um, I'm not the type to sit in a boardroom, so I'm a little bit, I'm a people person, so I like to talk to people and, I'm having a hard time seeing back there a little bit. I'm Joseph Garcia. I'm sure that you've heard much about me, from the news media, a lot of different things. One of the things that I'd like to just share with you today, if possible, is, away a lot of the misconceptions of what you've heard, and understanding that I have over 27 years in law enforcement, correction special operations. You know, I was part of the original foundation of joining CERT teams and doing what CERT teams did in the 90s. And then I discovered two things. One, I had a very good friend of mine who's no longer in law enforcement, who's not here with us today, who passed away in 2002. He passed away in 2002 from contracting HIV from an inmate during a 5-man cell extraction. He worked for a major DOC, and I'll never forget that individual. We became friends not because he came to our program, but because he assisted us. During that time, the wheels started spinning with me. And how could we prevent this? And there was a lot of technology out there talking about suits and things like that. But we found that operators or CERT team members who were utilizing these suits, when you're compressed with these Tyvek suits, your equipment's restricted. Individuals start going to what we call self-preservation mode. You see, what I understood was this: when you put 5 individual officers who go inside of a cell, these individuals are coming from the regular housing units, and you're asking them, or you're tasking them, or the agencies were tasking them to go ahead and remove an individual. Well, let me tell you something. I can tell you firsthand, as well as thousands of corrections officers who go inside these cells traditionally to remove an inmate, how risky it is. And the number one thing that they always think of is really simple. I want to go home. I want to go home safe. And whoever's on the other side of that door is not going to hurt me or my partner. I understood this mindset, but I also didn't understand the mindset of why do we have to teach or treat all the inmates the same. It doesn't make sense to me. I've seen mentally ill inmates hurt. I've seen non-English speaking inmates hurt. I've seen females hurt. I've seen violent inmates hurt because it's a one box, it's a one type of tactic. And once you open that door and you tell these operators or these officers to go in, nobody knows what the result's going to be. So I was one of the first individuals in the country to say, I want to do something different. I was laughed at by thousands and thousands of individuals